One of my friend asked me yesterday that Rajesh, English speaking, learning and communication is really very difficult these days. We have to practice it on a daily basis. Can you tell me certain tips and tricks that I can use it to learn it faster? I thought that why you are looking for such a shortcut way of learning. Then I realized that he must be in need of. And I just asked him casually, why do you want to learn so fast? And he just said that Rajesh, I have to deliver certain kind of presentation and I'm not finding it comfortable, talking with the client, talking with a group of people. And someone suggested me that your English communication is not such good, so why don't you try to learn it fast? And that's the reason I asked you this question. Then instead of answering his question, I thought why not to shoot a video. I know it is not going to be a shortcut one, but it will give you the kind of challenge that you have to accept because you have urgent requirement. So the faster you will learn, the faster you can progress in your life. So in this 2021, I'm going to share 5 tips which will really help you to learn and communicate in English very fast and in a very smooth manner. The number 1 tips that I would like to share with all of you is that talk to yourself on a daily basis, and anytime you are getting the opportunity, talk to yourself. Because in my last video also I told you that you have to start thinking in English. But it is not about just thinking in English, but you have to talk to yourself in English as well. Because you are not in that kind of environment where everywhere you can find someone who is speaking in English and you can listen it and it can goes to your subconscious mind. Because if you want to speak perfectly, if you want to communicate well, it must be in your subconscious mind. And we know very well that if you want to put something in your subconscious mind, you must have to practice it on a daily basis and on a continuous manner. So this is the very first step that you have to start right now if you want to learn and communicate well in English on an urgent basis. Now comes the second point. Start thinking in English. As I said last time, that you have to start thinking in English, but I didn't give you certain kind of clue. But in this particular situation, I can help you understand how to think in English. As the problem was that he wanted, or my friend wanted, to deliver a kind of presentation among clients. So he has a clear agenda. He has a quite clear subjects, that what are the topics that I have to cover, what are the people that will be the audience. So he can imagine in their mind that okay, these are the people sitting and I'm in the front and here is my laptop and I am speaking, I'm talking about certain points and making a good impression. So he can visualize in himself. The same thing can be applicable as per the situation. If you want to talk to your friend on some particular topic, then you can create that kind of environment in your mind and you can start practicing it. So thinking in English and talking in your own language is a great difference. Because if you are thinking in English but you are talking in some your regional language, it will not make much sense. But try to spend more time thinking in English and speaking in English when you are talking to yourself. It will really help you a lot. Now here is the third point which I want to highlight, that see, communication is not about always talking to yourself. Communication is not about talking to one individual person. Communication is all about talking amongst your friends, amongst your colleague in the corporate world, right? And to anybody whom you want to influence and whom you want to tell what exactly is going on in your mind. So it requires certain kind of association. So if it is possible, be part of certain kind of association where you can speak out on daily basis or twice in a week or thrice in a week, whatever possible. Because until and unless you are not in a situation, you are not in an environment where you will get an opportunity to speak, you cannot grow yourself. What I used to do, I used to find someone in my friend circle who is having the same kind of mindset, who also wanted to learn English faster. And we used to create a community of 2 to 3 people, and we used to spend time together. We used to practice a lot. We used to create an environment where everybody can speak in English and can suggest some new ideas of learning as well. Now, number 4 point, that you have to speak out loud. Whenever you are reading books, speak out loudly. It will help you in many ways. The number 1 is that you will have clarity of the word that you want to use and how to pronounce it, or how the pronunciation works. That will really help you to understand when you will speak out loudly. At the same time, tonality of the voice will also make a lot of sense. So whenever you are reading, don't read in your mind, speak out loud. Number 5 points, producer versus consumer. We know that we are into the digital world. We are listening a lot, right? We are watching a lot, we are reading a lot. So these 3 ways we are consuming a lot. So you have something, or you can say that you have a great content inside, but until and unless you are not speaking out, you are not vomiting out, there is no great balance. And in today's world, you can speak out anywhere. If you don't find anywhere, speak out before camera, right? Keep your audio on and you can speak it out, so that later on you can review it and figure it out that what are the words or sentences where I have made the mistake, and what kind of correction is required in my next video, next audio, and where I'm lacking. So these are the 5 tips that I wanted to share with you in 2021, which will really help you. Why? Because it has made my help. It has made my day, and I thought, why not to help you as well? Because it is helping to so many people. Everyone who is doing good today must have learned this formula in their past. And especially to my people, my students, I advise this formula, and today I have shared with all of you so that you can also get advantage of it and do some wonder in your life. Thank you, bye-bye, and take care for the time being.